Good morning, my people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV. Yes, my people, we are your number one YouTube platform with the giving a back-to-back updates on how things they share, on how things they be every time and any day. Okay, if you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Make it be among the first set of people. We will get our news anytime we drop them. It doesn't matter. Just turn on your notifications and then your data. Once you get it. Once we drop it, rather, you would get it. Okay, my people, I see the hot right now. I see the be the latest one. We just the pop up for our screen where we they get latest information where we they get. I see the be say yes, the Biafra Liberation Army, the BLA as they call them, the highest commander of the BLA has gone down the Nigerian Army jet. Yes, my people, that is what we are getting at this particular point. Yes, the BLA just gone down. That is the BLA highest commander just gone down. They gone down one Nigerian army jet. Yes, my people. As they hot right now, now so you go they be back to back to back. And the earlier we get ready for violence, when they reach this actual extent, the better. Because recently, this same set of people had done something to our Biafra Liberation Army and to our people Ndi Igbo we no do them anything. Yes, and so this particular revenge or this particular gone down jet of the Nigerian army was a necessity to show them that we are still alert and we are still aware of the evil things they are doing in our states and in our time, and so they would always face the consequences of their actions. And this is what it is. The consequences of their actions is what just happened at this particular point. The fact that these people had the guts to do things towards us without knowing that we'll always come back. I'm sure they are aware of the fact that the BLA are very active nowadays, but then maybe they thought that we will not be able to do such a thing as huge as shooting down one of their jets. My people, you will not see it anywhere because they would not know how to even explain how this type of thing happened. So my people, what I'm trying to let you know is that this particular case, this particular issue concerning the movement of the Biafra Liberation Army and the Nigerian Army is a clash that started since rather, and it has happened a whole lot of times. I want to encourage you to have it in mind that these particular clashes would always take place whether innocent lives are lost or not. This particular thing, these particular clashes would always take place because it's a sign of the fact that we are not giving up and that we have taken enough of their rubbish, we have taken enough of their crap in this particular time. And the earlier they get to understand that we are no longer people that will just sit around and watch them misbehave every single time, because that's what they do. They feel that anytime they misbehave or they do anything against us, that we'll just sit down and watch them do those things without saying anything to them about it or without going against whatever it is. But I believe right now that that time has gone and we are not taking none of that rubbish again from them. And because we have decided on our own to hit down or to forget any of those things they've said, we will not tolerate any rubbish from them again. If they give it to us, if they give us one, we'll give them two. If they give us two, we'll give them five. If they give us five, we'll give them 50. My people, that is the rule of the Biafra Liberation Army right now. We are not giving up on anything we've ever gone for, and we'll always make sure that our people are safe. The Biafra Liberation Army has sworn to keep Ndibo safe, whether you're in Ebonyi State or Enugu State, Abia State, wherever you think you are, you would find yourself. The Biafra Liberation Army have decided to keep themselves involved in everything that concerns the movement, and they would never stop. And that is what I'm encouraging you to do right now. They would never stop. I am encouraging you to have the sense of knowing that these particular issues, this particular thing is something that would always take place. It's something that would happen nonetheless if you have it in mind. Yes, my people, just have it in mind at any point in time that these issues taking place at this particular time would always happen, so long as we have decided to do our own bit by moving up anytime we see these issues. My people, we should also have it in mind that a whole lot of other issues are arising because of the rate of hardship in the country, which who none other but their president, Tinubu, Ahmed Tinubu, has put them inside. Their so-called Jagaban that was supposed to have saved them has unsaved them. Because that is what it is at this particular point. Okay, the next news that we have right here is that the security operatives discover bodies of 6 policemen killed by Fulani herdsmen, 15 others missing. This is not a joke. The fact that this set of things keep happening, and they feel that they can get away with it, because it is what they think. They feel they would be able to get away with every single thing they do. Is very outrageous. Now they are suffering for the consequences. They are suffering for the consequences of the things that are happening to them. He says here that trouble is brewing in Delta State after the bodies of policemen killed by Fulani herdsmen were discovered. A collaborative effort between security forces and local vigilantes resulted in the retrieval of deceased police officers' bodies belonging to the IRT Abuja, PMF 51 Ogara, and Anti-Kidnapping Squad Asaba. So these are the set of people that their bodies were found recently that were killed by Fulani herdsmen, and they are still keeping these people in their stead. They are still keeping this set of people in their stead, and that is why we can never allow them to encroach into our own land. They have already encroached. They have started entering, but we will not allow them to do that anymore, because the more they encroach, the more they enter into our land, the more they take over and want to feel that they have something they need to do in our place, and we will not let them have that. Yes, we can never let them have that. Okay, it continues. The recovered corpses of the officers have been deposited at Mariri Central Hospital morgue in Ugili, disclosed a senior security source at the Delta State Police Command, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The recovery operation conducted in Ugili North local government area of Delta State followed extensive search efforts in the forest on both Sunday and Monday. So these people have been missing for some time. On January 24th, 2024, 3 officers, all inspectors, were dispatched to the Ororo community in Ugili North, Delta State, in response to a distress call made by an individual named Moses Progress. The distress caller alleged an attack by suspected Fulani herdsmen, leading to the officers' deployment. Tragically, they never returned, and with their fate shrouded in uncertainty. So they called these people and they sent only 3 police officers instead of them to send a full squad to go and handle these people. Fulani herdsmen normally move in bulk, and you sent only 3 people. What do you expect? Of course, they have taken them down. Although the police authorities in Delta State have remained silent about the incident, a group of local vigilante members discovered the bodies of some of the slain officers. The report continued. Operation Huts belonging to the suspected killer Fulani herdsmen were demolished, and 6 corpses were found in the Agadama bush, while the whereabouts of the 15 others remain unknown. Regarding the discovery, the anonymous security source further elaborated. They spent over 3 hours at the hospital morgue during the documentation before being attended to at Ugili Central Hospital. Another source, when queried, mentioned no details yet, and I will get back to you as we progress, indicating ongoing investigation into the matter. My people, this is what it is, and this is what things would always end up to be, so far as it concerns the Fulani herdsmen being allowed to encroach, because these Fulani herdsmen, they are trouble. They are full-time trouble. And the earlier we get to find out that these people do not have a place with us, and they can never have a place with us in the southeast, I don't care about wherever they are, in Abuja or wherever, those people, they can allow them encroach into their land. But in our own land, Abia State, Imo State, Ebonyi State, Enugu State, and the rest, we are not allowed to let them in. we cannot let them in. If not, we risk losing lives of maybe innocent farmers, innocent people that are around. And that is the reason we must avoid anything that will allow us calm down when we see them encroaching or entering into our land. We cannot do that. We cannot let them do that. And so because of that, we'll always be at alert to make sure that they do not encroach into our land to do things that are not that to do things that would cause mayhem or trouble in our society or in our community. And yes, we've come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.